This guy blocks this guy swings and hits, you win. Welcome back, crew. We are back with Ace again. Yes, and it is OP13 Ace we are facing into. This is a very favorite build of mine. Now, I'm not going to spend long on this deck at all because I've gone through it in this video up here. So if you want to know why we're playing what we're playing, check out that video. It'll explain all the cards in this deck and why we're running them. I've got 2 games lined up today. If you want to jump straight to the games, feel free to do so. I'm not going to spend long before those games though, so stick around for this conversation because I want to talk about this deck as a whole. Now, the way I film these is I do the games, then I present the deck. Just a habit, like to get straight into the games and then I'll chat about them after. Stick around for that last game because at the end of that game, I go through this deck and its general matchups into different styles of decks. And I do a full breakdown of sort of what you want to play in those sort of 3 categories. So do stick around for that. I would usually do it here, but I know a lot of you skip this part, so I'm not going to do it in this part. I'm going to leave this section mostly just for the explanation of what the cards are and what we're running them for. So, no changes to this deck. Please let me know what you think of this deck so far. Have you guys been trying it? Do you like the addition of Oden? I love the addition of Oden. Let's jump in and find out, because actually I didn't get to really show the strength of this deck in my last video. In this current one, I really get to show how we set up the play with the Oden and the Whitebeard. I do it in both games. Let's check it out now. Okay, we have Sabo. We get the choice, so we'll take second. I feel like if we find the Kid Ace very early, this one, we do well. We do well. We place it first turn. Second turn, we can attack in to Sabo before actually dropping it down. So 2 Don, drop this, pass turn. Next turn, 2 on here, find an ace, place it top, 2 on here, attack. Then use effect, bring this one onto the field, boosting our leader. It's amazing when it happens. And it's going to happen now. Yeah, I feel like finding this, and it's better than playing 2 Izzos. Any other leader, I think playing 2 Izzos is a bit more effective. Not this one. So if we can find a single ace here, yeah, we got this. Then Sabo is forced to lose a card from this. We use this effect. We have a look at the top. Okay, choose 0 targets. We're going to leave it at the top. I would like this card next turn. Not for next turn, but I would like it. All right, and now we've established a big body that we can actually hit in again pretty hard into the Sabo next turn. They can KO it though. They can do that. Let's see. There's nothing Izzo can actually give us here. This is something that Yamato sort of benefits over the Izzo. Going to drop this down, just have a look. I'll grab this card. I can play down Otama. I don't think it's worth it. I think I probably was better to place 2 on here and risk it with this card. In all honesty, would have been better. So let's do a 7. I think 7's enough. And I mean, if I play Otama, it just gets destroyed. So let's just play another one of these. See if we can find something good. This will do. And then they'll hack, block, kill this is what I expect. They took. Why would they take? What am I missing here? If you have a character with 8 or more, is that the reason? Surely that's not the reason. I'm going to use card action. Don't want that. Use card action. Don't want that either. I can Otama to get out of this. Yeah, I think we do that. And then if they use hack, this is a 6. They have to commit a bit more than they want to. 7. We got out of that. Still got the big body here. What I do want. This is a big hand. And I want pudding. I'm just going to drop this and end turn. I don't think there's any gain attacking in. I could have thrown this on. Yes. I'm not even holding it up for this. Only thing I was thinking throughout that is getting 1 card from hand. I mean, I could have just done that. I could have just got 1 card from hand. Even if I found a pudding, I could have just got 1 card from hand. Or they would have just blocked it anyway. Okay. Okay. It's that kind of game, is it? That kind of game. So they dropped the Stussy, tried to kill our Oden. No, Oden does not die that easily. We take this hit. And we do not find what we're looking for. I think we drop this down. 1 card to trash. I mean, this could get us through. I don't think we need it. I do not think we need it. So let's just do this the hard way. Attack in, 2 over, take 2 cards. Or they can lose the hack. KO. Is it not? 4. It's a 4 or less. That's why. This makes a lot more sense now why they didn't block that with the hack on the first one. All right. And no point losing the Oden now. So just pass turn. I think that was a really good for us. Really good. Dropping this one next. Dragon down. Like they've got a really strong board, and they just found this waxing fist as well. Eight in hand is quite bothersome. We're not saving this. Oh, we could save it. Actually, we could save it because we do have this blocker. So if I go for this now and then block with this, then they're forced to use a blocker, which they don't want to do. Yep. And if we save it, like they're not attacking with anything else, right? This was this turn. I'm sure it was this turn. Or do I just want to use Oden now? No, I think we'll drop another one of these. So I'm going to use this. Then I can do another attack. All right, there's a pudding. We got the pudding. 2 on here. 2 on here. Attack. Going to take down their cards now. This is the weakest target, so we're going for it. They have the waxing fist too, and I'm not going to lose this Oden. Okay, down to 5 now. Next turn is when we do the Oden swings. So this is the setup that we're going for in general with this deck. This is the optimal setup. Having 2 Whitebeards out and the Oden means we're well protected. The Oden's well protected from getting KO'd through battle. It can protect itself by discarding 2 cards for KO. So it allows for this multi-attack with the Oden. Now we can do our fancy Oden things. We don't have much of a hand, but I think they might give us some cards this turn. Dropping this down. They'll have to attack into this turn, I would imagine. We let it go. We can't protect it. I mean, we could protect it. I do want to take a life here. Not a great one. And then we'll just... Okay, we're not going to defend anything out there. So, let's do some things. We're going to grab this here. We grab this on here. We're going to do this. Going to do this. Now, 3 for Oden, 2 to play it out again, leaves me with 1. So what we're going to do is 7 at face. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Because I was meant to beef myself up first. But even with the mistakes, we're still going to win this. We're still going to win this. I think now we're at this stage. I attack in here. Because don't forget, I'm threatening with these as well. I am threatening with these as well. So if I attack again into this, they take. Okay. And then we drop this down. Okay. We're going to place on top this one and we want Otama next turn. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. So I think we just leave it like this. The other thing is I can attack in. And then it doesn't matter what they... Yeah, I just leave it like this. That way I can defend. I can defend my life. Okay, they take a Whitebeard. I think they still need to push for game though. They can't attack with this yet. No blocker, 2k out. This can't hit in here. What's this? Yeah, this is the one we block. 7 face. No worries. They can't afford this one. They might have another waxing fist. I think it's game at this point. I can't see a way forward for them. Particularly when we know we've placed an ace at the top. This one, we'll do this one. This one here. I'm going to take top, give it to this. This is the shenanigans this deck does here. Let's start here. 7. And we do, I mean, 6 is probably going to do it. 6 would probably do it. Attack in. 14. Return this. Attack in. 14. Block it. Attack in. Let's see what you got here. 4, 2. Ooh, close. We still had the 6 up our sleeves, by the way, guys. So there was no stress there. Anyway, let's also have a look at another game. But anyway, I really like this. This is the overall design of how we are trying to run this deck. We use our Whitebeards to protect the Oden. Oden is still the key. Whitebeard protects that key. Really solid. It's a little bit slower than how we used to play, but it's needed into this current format. Next game. Okay, Kuzan. Unexpected. Like this hand, let's keep it. We want pudding. Kuzan is a leader we want pudding against, and probably playing a pudding themselves. Nothing good there. So we can play Oden on curve, play out this next turn, heal the turn after. I think we're just going to be leaving this on board for a lot of the game. I'm not sure if they can bounce it back. I haven't really kept up to date with Kuzan. Gonna be honest, hasn't been on my radar. I mean, they're blue, so they should be able to bounce. But yeah, next turn we can heal with this. That's our 5 Don turn. Turn after that's a 7 Don turn. Turn after that's a 9 Don turn. So I guess that's when we're playing this out. Resolve. Okay. We just do it. We just do it. We find this ace. Could play this. Could do this instead of a heal. I'm going to play this out. I'm just going to do it this way. Attack in. Got 2 up. Maybe they use something big. A 1 to 3k or something like that. Okay. And they ditch a pudding, so okay with that. And no targets, place on top. We'll do it like this. End turn. Okay. So next turn, Oden down. Turn after that, ace. And yeah, turn after that. I mean, hopefully a Whitebeard comes out. And it's not until our 6th Don turn until we're able to be effective, really effective with our leader, our board, everything. So as long as we can have a decent start game, we should be able to win in general. So I'm going to actually counter out of this one. I don't want to go too high in hand against a blue deck. Okay, we're going to do a little cheeky attack here. Just pick off one card from their hand. And we will play down Oden on curve. Garp's a monster. Kuzan is a monster. Locking this down. Massive, massive. Stopping Oden on curve is crazy. Very strong, very strong. Okay, so kind of not where we want to be right now. Peeking at the top, we're finding this. Are we playing this out? Or should we play this one out? Let's play this out. See what we find. We don't see any 2 costs. We do not see any 2 costs. We return those back, but we can play this for free. So we play this one for free, play the top, boost this up. We'll put it to the bottom. Think that's good. And let's just keep loading up here. Make this one count. Not defending that. Pass turn. Okay, we've gone wide on our board. Gone very wide here. And multi-attacker, so they're going to need to play another Kuzan. They do need to get this Kuzan out. That's, 6 or 8, depending how they play it. Chances that they've got another of this combo are, I'd say they've got one of these 2 pieces. And maybe they were looking to play their Sakazuki instead, one of these. They're on 10 Don, so maybe... This is a really good card, actually, in general. We should consider this. Activate main, you may rest this character and trash 1 card from your hand. Trashing's not great. Resting also. Up to one of your opponent's characters with an original cost of 4 or less cannot activate blocker during this turn. That is a Walkyrie. Okay, I don't know what that is. I think they didn't realize this was a 7. I think that's what that was. We 1k out. We take this one. We block this one. We're going to do something anyway. Four down. So establishing a blocker there. And this is what we wanted to see last turn, but happy to see it now. Dropping this down, we're going to trash this one. 2 on here. 2 on here. We're going to go a 6. A 7. Seven. Do we 8 it? I don't think so. We end there. Life's big. They're best to go for board, right? Should have probably considered this as a play. Should have done that as a play. What are they finding here? What are they finding? Okay, so they've found this Kuzan and a ice block. They use the Kuzan to stop Oden. Is what they do. They attack into there, yep. They attack into there. We no block this. We block this one. And then let them use their Kuzan. Okay, Kuzan first. Ditch the card. Gotcha. Get a card back because they do that kind of thing with their leader. And they didn't attack there. They didn't attack. That is interesting. That is interesting. We're going to have a look here. We could use this for an extra attack here. We could use it for an extra attack. And what I'm inclined to do is set it to the top of my deck. I'm going to do a really crazy play here, guys. This is the one you've been waiting for. Ready? So we're going to use this card. Right? We will make ourselves big. Big leader here. And if you have 2 or less life, we do not have 2 or less life. Was going to be a really cool play. It was going to be a really cool play until I did some maths here. So instead, what we're going to do is attack. Ice block and a card. Okay. We do 3 on this one. And we're going to do it into this. They block it out. Now we just go into face. Launch into face here. Okay. And place this one at the top, and I don't want to lose Otama. So we're going to place that at the top and end our turn there. So we do have 2 blockers. Like, we're in a very strong position. They're down to 2 life. So I'm just trying to think, do we have lethal next turn? Maybe not. Maybe not. And you didn't get to see my really cool move either. Such a shame. Such a shame. So we do, if we take this, I think we just take this. 8. Block it. We need to block 1. They're all 8s anyway. Take this one. Take this one and push for game. I mean, if it's a Zeus or something like that, then we have a chance here. No Zeus. No Zeus. No Zeus. 1, 2, 3 to go through, right? So if they have to block this first attack, we have a chance. If they have to block the first attack, we have a chance. Okay, lucky we put that at the top. How should we do this one here? If I do two more, it's a 9. That should go through. Then we've got 3 to restand, 1 to put on here, and we've got a 12 and 3 12s. So if a 9, I think we do an 8. Got to do a 9. It's got to be 9. We don't show Otama yet. We show Otama very, very soon. Cool. Now we do this. Drop this down. Take the top life. Boost up this. We swing 12. Yeah. Swing 12. Restand here. Swing 12. They have to block or they can bait us. See, do they have it? We got it. Okay. That's how it's done. This guy blocks this guy swings and hits. You win. This is how this deck is played. I feel like it's really, really good. It's got, once again, this is exactly how I love to play this ace leader. We're really using the effects throughout the game. We're, playing with all these things. We have access to this ace, which I think is really cool to become a 7k leader in this format. Really strong, and we also get to play big bodies. And the thing I really love about this, right, is if your opponent is playing a deck that is centered around that, 7,000-8,000 power mark, playing a deck with big bodies is the way to beat it. And this is the way to beat the Blue Pepper Luffy, which I couldn't find today. I was hoping to find that Blue Pepper Luffy. Couldn't find one to show you, but that is the way to beat those kind of decks. A deck that runs even taller characters, like this 12 cost, is you either have to beat it with your own set of 12 costs and kind of tech in a win, or, just outvalue it, which we can do with our deck because we can establish the big bodies and heal ourselves. So that is a way we can win against those bigger body decks. The other way to win against them is just to out aggro them, out hit them, and having Oden swing an extra turn each turn does allow you to hit into them and just dwindle away their resources. So you hit that level of attrition into them before they can get it into you. That is how you hit those. And then the other kind of decks that you're likely to face is the aggro matchups. And to beat an aggro matchup, you need removal. You need to remove some. We have a good play into aggro because we can heal. So where they try and finish the game early, you heal up, you get that life back, and as long as you can heal one and remove one, and this is where Zeus is quite crucial, you remove one with Zeus, you should be okay. And once you establish Oden can take care of their board and heal each turn. That is the way into those decks. So you can sort of see this deck here has a good matchup, not winning matchup, but a good matchup into any deck. This is the deck. This is how we play it. I hope you like it. Give it a go. Let me know what you think. Until next time, look after yourselves and look after your decks.